Maoist rebel news? My shit. Wait, what did this say? First Worldist mother sold my fucking PS2. Another one.
What is going on?
Another one. Another
Phil
one.
here, making a video that once again
Another one.
I don't want to make.
Another one. Another video.
It's not a good situation. I love bringing you good news on pre-streaming, good news and vlogs, and good news and everything. And the bottom line is that recently, the past few months, things have been on the upward trend. You know, YouTube, even though it kind of stunk in the summer, things are getting better now for the fall. Twitch has been on the up and up. Twitch has actually been getting better and better with, you know, people showing up for streams and all the
People
stuff
showing up
there. People are loving it.
I always like it makes it sound like it's like an after school club. You know, like the after school club that you're trying to get started, but like you don't know if there's enough interest for it, and you're like constantly trying to get people like, guys, if you want this club to exist, you got to show up. You got to show up after school, guys. You got to show up. People showing up for the club. Oh, cool. We're lagging already? My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cox. Am I not allowed to stream right now? Hold on. I'm going to restart on a different server to see if one is, like, magically Cox aligned. Or actually, maybe we can just turn the bitrate down to 2000 for now, since it's just RimWorld.
Hardcore gaming season's in full effect, and things are going good for me. And with all the shit I've been through over the years, seriously, like
all the shit.
I've been through so
much shit.
Many bumps in the road,
oh my
blocks,
God.
whatever you want to call them.
So hard.
False copyright strikes, being doxxed, being DDoS attacked, being swatted,
being doxxed, being well, these kind of suck, I guess. Sorry.
Being having all kinds of personal shit done to me that I don't really even talk about all the time. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, I made a Twitter post.
Did you see the video of that Nazi getting rocked in Seattle?
Yep, I saw it, dude. It's pretty brutal.
Real reason why.
And I will reaffirm, as I've said a million times before, I don't think it's funny or good or awesome when people are getting punched for political memes out on the streets, but
2 years ago, I didn't attend a wedding.
Why?
People couldn't believe it, and they're like, well, why did Phil withhold that information? The bottom line is I do things for a reason. Okay, I do.
Wait, he skipped a wedding? What happened? Hold on.
All kinds of personal shit done to me that I don't really even talk about all the time. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, I made a Twitter post, a twit longer, about, you know, the real reason why over 2 years ago I didn't attend a wedding.
Holy shit.
People couldn't believe it, and they're like, well, why did Phil withhold that information? The bottom line is I do things for a reason. Okay, I do. I share with you as much as I can when I can, but there's a lot of stuff that honestly over the years I have to hold back for the betterment of everyone around me. I know that if I'm fully transparent on everything in my entire life, that people can use that against me. And I know that, wow, do I know that way more now than I ever knew before. Let me tell you, because, you know, back then when I started on YouTube, I was very naive and, you know, sharing everything and all my personal
that's what
shit,
I did.
my girlfriend, everything, just share everything. And look how a lot of that shit kind of over the years blew up in my face,
yeah,
right? People using that against me for malicious purposes or whatever. And even with the recent announcement that one of the major groups that always hounded me and got into my personal shit and everything is disbanded, still, it seems like, you know, it's never going to go away. It's not. It's never going to go away. And, you know, we're to a point where I know that constantly in my life there's going to be a negative element. I was hoping that because of this announcement of this group disbanding, that things were actually going to get better for me. And in a lot of ways, it seems like they were. I wasn't getting that kind of systematic harassment for the last week or two, at least. And it seemed like a lot of people were now positive about me and my stuff.
Never mind, sorry.
Right? And they were like, wow, you know, Phil was right all along with a lot of the stuff that he was saying or it accused people of doing. They were actually doing it. And, you know, a lot of people are checking out my streams who maybe never have before because now they believe me and stuff like that. So all...
Did my doorbell just ring? Fuck. It's never good. Get the Glock, boys. We're back. Shit. Careful. All right, what's up?
All this being said, all this good stuff is going on, folks. Today, sadly, I got, pretty much news that's devastating if something happens. Let me put it that way. Just so everyone knows, this is not a threat to my YouTube channels. This is not a threat to my Twitch. It's nothing like that at all.
Oh my God, he's getting audited. He's getting audited by the government.
I'm not getting sued, nothing like that. But it's something that I can't fully tell you about. And that's what kills me the most right now, is because there's something negatively affecting me really deeply, and I can't tell you about it. I could dance around the subject, but I can't give you details. What happened today was, as I was streaming, I finished my gameplay stream, and then I got a notice, and I was like, what is this? And basically, I'm not even kidding you, this has happened twice in my life, where in the pit of my stomach, it feels empty. It feels like pain, like emptiness, like I'm sick, like I'm gonna vomit.
Wait, is this him? And his name is Screwed by YouTube, living in Washington. Does he live in Washington? He does, doesn't he? Doesn't he live in Washington? It was confirmed to be someone else. Okay, because I was going to say, DSP has not made enough to owe $300,000 in back taxes. Who is this person? Unban me from your subreddit, you cuck. Whoa, with a message like that. How could I leave you banned, my dude? Do I hold on to my receipts? No, if I got audited, I would just kill myself. if I ever stopped showing up to stream one day, it's because I got audited.
Guys, so
we got kicked out of the hotel.
Got kicked out.
We need help. We are homeless right now. We have no hotels. There's 5 of us, and we're fucked.
There's nowhere for us to go. We've checked every place; it's all shut down. We're pretty much homeless.
We are.
We were 2 ding dong fart boys.
No, I'm pretty sure, because most of the stuff I've bought through like Amazon and shit. Pretty much every piece of equipment, so like all the receipts, I imagine I can just bring up the orders on Amazon. I'd probably be fine.
Okay, it happened once when I got the notice, when I looked at YouTube and it said
what?
That, oh my God,
okay, these Manhunter packs are bullshit. Honey Bear, how do you possibly survive these? 33 Muffalo? Are you fucking kidding me? That's ridiculous. Is there a reward for reporting tax fraud to the IRS? I never committed tax fraud. Going through the process of being audited as a self-employed person is a huge pain in the fucking ass. Stay indoors and mortar them? I don't have fucking... Wait until they leave? Okay, you guys said to wait until they leave last time, and they didn't leave. They broke down my fucking doors, and then they came inside to fucking murder my people. Holy shit. Attacking. Look, they're coming for the fucking doors. Jimbo, go get a gun. No. Oh, fuck. I don't have doors here. You're worthless. Go hide in a fucking room. Snipers shouldn't be friendly firing, right? Tifa, you should have a gun. Oh my god, they're coming. Did they already break down the door? This is literally impossible. It's not even close. There's no possible way. I lost my character addicted to Lucy. Did we say fuck it and part ways? With this warrior? Can you not wall off your shit and set up turret? Yeah, you can wall off, but it's fucking lame as fuck to do that. Friendly fire in this game is so dumb. Yeah, the friendly fire in this game is really retarded. If I let her die, I don't have to buy a Lucy anymore. What am I missing, though? I'm losing, I think, a good cook. Oh.
Had plummeted, and I wasn't getting any help from anyone about it, and I thought I was going to go out of business. That was number one. And it happened again today. Okay? To the point where it's like, at this point in my life, I'm just
Fuck,
like,
never mind.
I don't know how much I'm dealing
We're
with shit
scumming
moving
it.
forward.
We're
Like,
scumming it.
It seems like every 6 months, some crazy ass, stupid, fucking, out of my control bullshit happens that screws my life over somehow. You know, 6 months ago, it was February, March, right? It was the whole YouTube ad revenue
Well, Devil's Joe, welcome to the tier 2 fucking Super Clubber, buddy.
apocalypse, and me taking months to figure out what I was going to do on how to keep doing this for a living and keep my house and keep everything going the way it was. And I do want to say thank you to all of you who were incredibly supportive, who were coming out and everything.
Wait, my memory is really bad. Have I ever hung out with this person before, or do we play games together? I've never heard of this person before. Never mind.
Everything's been good, right? In that regard. And you know, I was feeling very positive. Everything's positive. You know, the weather just turned. It's cool here in Washington State. That's a good thing, right? My health is getting better. My throat's getting better, as you can hear as I'm talking here. Everything's been positive. And then this happens today. And by the way, let me say this.
Oh, I understand. Never mind. My bad. Thank you, Stinman.
This is something that I don't know if I can talk about it or not. All right? Well, let me put it this way. I know I can talk about it. I just don't know if it's going to make sense to. That's what I should say. And therefore, I'm not going to. I can't give you definitive details on what's going on with me. What I can tell you is why it affected me so deeply that I got sick to my stomach. I was frantically doing stuff for about an hour and a half after my stream. I barely could eat dinner at all. And I was already, by the time I was already so behind. By the time I ate dinner, it was already going to be after 8 o'clock. So I canceled my second stream today. And I'll be honest with everyone. The best thing for me to do in this situation is just to move forward positively and keep doing what I'm doing, because things are on the up and up. Things are going good, like I said, with Twitch and with YouTube. Things are doing good right now, and I want to keep that up. The daily time that I share with you guys on stream and in my videos
It's my
is
happiest
some of the most
time.
positive time that I have in my life right now. I've got to focus on that, and I've got to keep it going. We got a great game coming out tomorrow and everything. But guys, I'm in a situation right now where, I mean, I'm being real with you. This could be a situation that's like worst case scenario, meaning I might have to sell my house and move. And if I move, I don't know where I would move. Obviously, I would want to move somewhere else here in the state of Washington, and maybe get an apartment or something that's cheaper than this house. But basically, I'm in a pickle right now to the point where, like, it's not 100% guaranteed yet. Let me put it that way, too. I don't want people to say doom and gloom. Oh, my God, it's all over. It's not yet. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm in a situation where there's a potential that things could go horribly wrong, and I might have to sell my house and get out of here. Even though things have been going good, it still might happen. All right? That being said, it sucks because what's going on has nothing whatsoever to do with you. It has nothing whatsoever to do with me. There's been no wrongdoing on your behalf, on my behalf, nothing. It's just something that's happened. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like, on top of all the other shit that I've been through over the years, now this too. It's like every possible fucking negative thing that could possibly happen, it has happened to me. It's like
every possible negative thing that could happen, he says.
What's the story in the Bible? Now, by the way, I'm not a super religious person or anything like that, and I think a lot of people who watch my videos know that, but I grew up Roman Catholic. There's a story, was it Job or Jonah? Who was it? I think it was the story of Jonah, who like he had a life, his whole life was screwed up, and then he got eaten by a whale or something, and it was just like, you know, Lord, how could you do so many negative things to me? What did I ever ask, or how did I ever ask for this? And I guess the answer that he got back was basically, it's a test or something, and, you know, I don't know, I don't really remember the story, but I feel like that person who's now been like, every possible fucking thing thrown against me, right, over the years, that could negatively be against me, to the point where it's like, I mean, I don't know, you know, I can't even fathom things, you know, that could happen to me that are like not the negative thing. You know what I mean? What's the next big negative thing? I can't even think of one anymore.
I like how, like, he has his health. He's totally healthy. He's never had to foreclose a house. No major medical problems. No immediate death of, like, a close friend or family member. Like, nothing, like, he makes a living doing YouTube videos. And he's like, my life has been the worst thing. Just difficulty after hurdle thrown at me. Just insurmountable problems in my life that I just can't overcome. And, like, he owns a condo. He has his main house. Like...
That's how beaten I feel. I feel like I'm punch drunk, beaten up. I talked about this 6 months ago, too, when this was going on with YouTube ad revenue and everything. I do. I really do at this point. And again, not you, not me. Things out of my control that just keep happening. And I feel punch drunk dizzy to the point where it's like, I don't know what to do, you know? The only reason I'm making this video is to let you know it's something serious that's going on. I can't disclose, or I don't think I should disclose any more than that about it at this point. Maybe in the future I will. Once I finally get a grasp on the whole situation, this is just a preliminary thing that happened today, and if I get a grasp on the entire situation and I actually have more information to share with you and stuff like that, I will. But at this point, especially with what people have done with my personal information in the past, I don't feel like I should be sharing any more than just this initial letting you know something is wrong. And that's why I canceled my second stream. And honestly, folks, I'm going to do my best. Yeah? I pledge to you.
To do what?
During this hardcore gaming season, this busy season, when everything is going on, I'm going to do my best to every day be positive with you guys and try to have fun with games. But you have to understand that in the back of my head, there's going to be this lingering thing. All right, that's gonna be on my back. And the other thing you gotta realize, I'm on my own now. All right, I don't have someone physically here to support me or anything anymore. I'm on my own, like it used to be back in the day before I ever moved out here to Washington.
What was his girlfriend, like his caretaker? What is he saying? What is he saying right now?
No, I'm used to it. It's rough, man, because it was good having that support system for me. And now because of the way my life has panned out, because of a lot of circumstances and a lot of fucking people doing nasty shit to me, look where I am now. You know, it's tough. It is. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie at all. It's very challenging right now to keep doing what I'm doing and stay positive, you know. And I'll say this. I've said it before. I think people glance over it. I had a history of depression in my past, and I got over it. Not to say that it ever goes away, because depression, this is the thing people don't understand about depression, okay? It never goes away. You'll always have, if you really get deep depression, it will never go away. It will always be there.
How
that
deep?
Little voice in your head saying that you're not good enough, saying that you're a bad person, saying that, you know, you're an awful person and you don't deserve good things and you don't deserve anything. And, you know, to the extreme extent with some people, go kill yourself, which is the absolute worst it could get, right? You know, it's very hard for me. I'm fighting right now because with all the shit in the news and stuff that I got, it's like I'm fighting to stay positive for you guys. I am, and I want to. All right. What I would ask for you guys.
Yeah.
All right?
How much money do you need,
I'm
dude?
not asking you honestly for anything financial.
Oh.
I'm not asking for it. Not to say that shit wouldn't help, but I'm not. I can't anymore because you guys are giving so much. You guys are coming to streams, and I see it tipping, subbing, and pledging, and I see it coming to YouTube and watching the videos, and you see you guys doing everything you do.
I feel like I'm part of like, oh fuck.
Understand about depression, okay? And pledging stuff. If you do.
I feel like I'm like at a multi-level marketing campaign. Like you're buying the products, you're buying the tapes, you're going to the meetings, you're talking to the people, you're selling them the business, you're showing them the plan.
You know, to the point where I can't ask you anymore. You know what I mean? You want to know how all this could be fixed? If I win the fucking lotto overnight, then all my, all right, not every problem, because there's still things that can't be fixed, Can't guarantee health and stuff if you win the lotto, but it's just to the point where, like, I don't even know what else I'm supposed to do. A reasonable human to be put up with as much adversity as I've now faced since I've done this YouTube thing. I don't know, man.
Adversity.
And again, I'm doing my best. I'm going to try to stay positive for you guys every day. I'm going to try to be here on stream, but please understand if I get mad or upset or angry or whatever, and if I lash out at someone, I apologize in advance because it's not me being angry with you. It's me being angry at my fucking life situation right now. I don't want to lose everything, guys. I worked my ass off. And you may say, Phil just sits around and plays games. You're right. That's at the essence of you describe what I do. I sit around and I play video games, but it's work. To come here every day, even some days when I feel like shit and days when maybe I'm playing a game I don't particularly like. Or in particular, maybe a day when...
Sometimes I gotta play games I don't even like.
95 degrees in my office, even with the air conditioner blasting during the summer months, which is why I toughed through this whole summer. It's work to be here every day for you on stream, and it was a lot of work to adjust my method from a YouTube only style to a streaming only style, and all I'm getting is positive feedback about how good things have been, and people are saying I'm rejuvenated now and it's looking better for me than ever before. Like my videos and my playthroughs are more entertaining than they've been in the past 3 years because I feel rejuvenated again, and I do. And even with all the shit, I mean, seriously, even with all getting past the YouTube ad revenue stuff and my breakup with my ex-girlfriend and all that shit, I really felt that I was on a positive trend to keep going. And it was looking, I mean, was I in the clear right now for keeping my house and everything here? No, of course not. But it was looking positive, at least for the next few months into next year. It was looking like this hardcore gaming season is going to be great no matter what. I'm going to make a ton of money, hopefully, if I stick to my guns. And I'm going to be able to keep the house and everything. And now I don't know. And that's the worst part. Uncertainty is the worst feeling on the planet. Knowing that I have worked my ass off, I've done everything right in my power, and that is, I want to clear everything. It's a situation where I've done everything right. I have not done a damn thing wrong whatsoever, yet it looks like I may end up in a ton of financial troubles to the point where I have to sell my house. I'm sure there'll be rampant speculation about what it is, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to allude to the truth. You can guess, but I'm not going to tell you what's really going on. And I'm in a situation where I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, even if I work my ass off and I do well, I can still, it seems like somehow life is finding a way around my hard work to fuck me. I'm not even kidding. I need to win the lotto. I don't know what else to do. I can't work any harder. If I work any harder than I'm working right now, I will be physically affected, physically ill. To the point now where I'm still not on a consistently good sleep schedule since everything that happened earlier this year with my breakup and everything.
Oh my God, he's still not even on a good sleep schedule.
I'm sure you guys have seen bags under my eyes. Some people said, Phil, looks like you gained weight. I did. I gained like 5 to 10 pounds because I used to be in a routine where I would be able to work my ass off, and then, meals would be nicely prepared, healthy meals for me in between and stuff, and it's not like that anymore. Now it's like I stream, and immediately after stream, I have to whip something up quickly within an hour to 2 hours. People don't...
It's just like the most first world complaints I've ever heard in my life.
Realize that usually I only have about an hour because it takes me about a half hour, if not longer, to get videos queuing here to upload before I even get to work on dinner or whatever. The only things you can make quick are unhealthy for you. Oh, TV dinner. Yeah, pop that in. It's terrible for you. Awful, So I'm trying to balance my lifestyle here, but, it's tough. It really has. I cannot work any harder, work longer as one person. I can't do it. I'm now to my physical limits where I know I can't. I'm to the point where you saw how bad it was all summer with my throat and everything, and now finally I'm starting to get better because the weather turned. I can't go any harder. I don't know what else to do. Get a job. It's not that simple. Even right now at this point, things that are coming together, it's not that simple. Even if I went and got another job, it's not going to help anything. All right, it's to the point where it's stuff that I can't control and I can't help. And I know people are going to hypothesize about probably 3 in particular things that this could definitely be. I cannot tell you exactly what it is. And you won't find any information about it either because I never publicly talked about any of this stuff before, by the way. So you won't find anything about it. It's stuff that I've basically kept on the down low. And I really wish I could tell you everything, but I can't. I know it would be the bad choice to do that, okay? I really am not asking anything extra from any of you at this point. I can't. I just wanted to let you know what's going on with me and let you know I'm going to try my damnedest to stay positive, to put out positive content for you on a daily basis. It's all I can do. I have to. At this point, I can't stop and just give up. I have to keep going. But
God,
it's
he's
looking
so
like
fucking
things
brave.
are going the way that they're going. I don't see how I could stay in this house. I'm going to need to sell the house to take care of things, and that's not good. I mean, I worked my ass off to get here. I put myself in a ton of debt to get here, and it's because of all the fucking people who've done nasty shit to me that I'm in the situation that I'm in right now. And that's matter of fact, folks. The reason that I'm in a bad situation now, financially in particular, is because of people doing nasty shit to me. If I never got false copyright strikes against DSP Gaming and all that shit, the channel still would probably have been just maybe declined a little bit, but no way would it have dipped the way it looked. I'm going to be really, go ahead, because everyone loves to use it, Social Blade. Go look at Social Blade and go take a look at the month when I got the false copyright strikes. The channel was in jeopardy of being shut down, and I was advised by YouTube staff to delete the videos that had fan art in them. You will see that my channel went like this because I had to delete those videos. It came back up the next month with positive views, but then it just went like this because I was from then on I was out of YouTube search and YouTube algorithms and everything. And you're talking someone who worked their ass off to get where I was, who got fucked by a bunch of kids, and I've never been able to recover since then. Things have just gotten worse. It's a big landslide of negative stuff that's
Okay, why does this fucking idiot keep eating without a table? I have 2 massive tables set up with fucking 16 chairs. Why am I getting debuffs? Because this fucking idiot is too stupid to sit in a fucking chair and eat. Why?
happened since then because of those false copyright strikes that I can never recover from. I don't know what else to say or do. That's the truth of the matter. Those false copyright strikes put me single-handedly in the financial situation that I'm in now, because if they never happened, I would have been making enough money to easily pay off all of my financial obligations and not have a problem with anything going on with my finances right now. I wouldn't have to be on stream and on videos begging you guys for help during bad times when things are tight. Never. I never would have been in that bad of a financial situation if it weren't for those direct actions from a bunch of fucking assholes, from a group that planned it out step by fucking step to do it again to me.
God damn.
And now I don't know if I will ever, at this point, especially with what I'm getting notice of today, I don't know if I'll ever get back to financially or healthy either. Because look at me, people notice I'm, like I said, gained weight. I'm not sleeping.
Can we get our things to come tear down these walls,
how can
please?
I get healthy
What are you guys doing? Oh, they're building
every
cupboards.
time there's positive shit happening, something negative comes to fuck it all up again, right? How can I possibly? I'll be honest with everyone. There's other positive things in my life right now too that are really nice, that are good things to have going on. I don't share this information with anyone because I know that it would, again, sharing that kind of personal shit. I learned my lesson, let's put it that way, from other things that I've shared over the years, personal stuff. There's no way that I could share that stuff with you guys anymore because of what happened. So there is a lot of positivity going on behind the scenes. The problem is all the work that I put into this
business
entity. It's not a business.
Oh, my bad.
Because it's not. I don't own a business. I don't legally own a business anywhere. Being self-employed, this self-employment legacy of me having a YouTube channel that people go to watch this certain style of gameplay every day, and now to have a Twitch channel that people come to every day for a positive experience and see me have fun or rage or whatever it might be at the latest game, and to have this cool interaction with me every single day on stream. I love it. And it's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes, but the fact that I might lose my fucking house over something that I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with, that's the worst feeling. Because, you know, there's things in my career, I guess that's what you could call it. It wasn't a business, it was a career. In my career, you could say, well, Phil, you fucked up here, and you fucked up here, and you fucked up here, and that's what, you know, you said this, and that pissed off people, and this person you banned, and that person became a sociopath who stalked you, and that's why they did those nasty things to you. You know, when you get in a situation when you did definitively nothing wrong, and I could still be fucked and lose this house, that's when it's like,
what the fuck, guys?
I don't know, guys. You know? Now, I don't think it's going to be anything that happens quickly. Hopefully. Oh my god. A million times fucking hammer on wood here. Hammer on wood. Knock on wood. Can you tell I'm disheveled? But hopefully, you know, this is something that if I do end up in a situation where I have to leave, I have time to transition out. I have enough time to sell the house and make, you know, do what I need to do and get out of here. You know, absolute worst case scenario, if I move back to Connecticut, I mean, I don't know, man.
Time to kill myself.
Imagine if I had to move back to Connecticut to the condo. And I would go right back to the bad situation I was in, where constant bad health because I have to shovel snow and deal with bad weather and everything, which I can't do with my back. I wouldn't have my office anymore. I'd lose all the audio quality and the quality of everything that I've had since I moved here. All the improvements, right, that I was able to do. The fact that I have a dedicated office and I could do this 24/7 and I could, you know, yell and scream and everything and do that. And I couldn't do it in Connecticut to some extent, sure. But, you know, that place that I have, that condo in Connecticut, is shitty. The internet's shitty. You know, it's bad for my health. Taxes, oh my god. State tax in Connecticut is out the wazoo. I'd have to pay state tax in Connecticut again, which would be very fucking bad. And just the fact that selling a house is not easy. You know, I might have this house on the market for a few months, and then I gotta find a way to sell all the shit in it, because all the shit in this house cannot be moved across the country and you know, fit in my place in Connecticut. That's not gonna happen. Ideally, I'd like to get an
These guys
apartment
have
out here,
shit tier weapons. What the fuck? Are these guys even trying?
This really sucks. This is
Hey,
a
it's
situation
me. You're
where,
stupid, dude.
you know,
Fuck you. I eat where I want. Those chairs suck and the table smells of shit.
Abu
How
Dhabi
about
oil
giving
baron
us
guy
some
who
nicer
watches my
furniture,
content.
you
He's
cheap-ass
one of
cuck?
those, silent
Maybe then
majority
I could
people,
eat
and he's
without
like, what the fuck
instantly
again,
throwing
Phil's
it
fuck
all
here.
up.
I'm just gonna finance
Thanks.
this guy to let him do his work and
What?
be happy.
Am I
with his
missing a
fucking
meme?
life. You know, too bad. Or again, too bad I didn't hit the lotto or something. You know, I don't know, and I don't have any wealthy relatives or anything like that that I can fall back on. So other things. Some people say, "Why don't you borrow money from your relative?" I don't. You know, I've always been a self-made dude. You know, very rarely can I ever appeal to anyone for that kind of help in any way, shape, or form. There have been a few times when my parents have been able to help here or there, but they're not rich. You know, they're not. And you know, it just gets to the point where, and again, get a job. If I got a job right now, it wouldn't help anything. That's the situation I'm in. So, I don't know, man. You know, and I don't like sharing this negative shit with you, but the fact that it affected me so negatively today, and I had to cancel the stream, and everyone's speculating what the hell happened, and the fact that it may negatively affect my attitude moving forward, which I don't want it to, and I'm going to do my damnedest to not let it affect me. What I need to do somehow is lock this fucking piece away, this knowledge away, while I stream, so that I can be basically focused and happy on what I'm doing, and not have this lingering feeling that I may lose my house, I may lose my house, I may lose my house.
No!
For something that has nothing to do with. Alright, folks, I don't really know what else to say in this video. I'm sorry that I can't share more information. Like I said, I just know it would be spun even worse against me in a way. But thank you for your overwhelming support that I've received over the years. You know, I don't even know what else to say or do. I just want to let you know that's what's going on. I will do my damnedest, alright, to put out good content for you moving forward. And we'll see.
I bought the things to kill these people. I didn't see them.
What happened?
Shh, listen. Shh, just chill, okay? My game just
If
crashed
and when
again.
I can share more details on this negative thing that's going on with me, I will try. I cannot right now. When I get more information, maybe I'll be able to. But right now...
Alright, we're done with DSP for now, okay? Senpai can do it too.
Dude, what happens if we just randomly become really good at this game? We just show up at the next TI.
What if we're like, yeah, what if we win?
Dude, we couldn't even do that in League of Legends. What makes you think we're gonna do that in Dota? Can I pick my fucking champ? Yeah, I'm going middle. I'm mid.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, you can put us on a strategy map? Wait, okay. I'm middle. How do I
predict?
Wait, no, I'm already.
Wait, where's the thing? Do we really want to listen to this? Apparently he begins talking about us at an hour 40.
Presenting.
It is.
And the law has huge ramifications. And you think, well, I don't feel all of those things, but I had to put it into a law, and it sounded good at the time. I don't know. I can't tell if I'm making sense or not.
No, I get it.
But we don't do that. Like, we don't say in debates anymore, it's not like, this is what everyone thinks. No, of course, if this is what everyone wants, and this is what we're trying to do, and what do you really want? And as it goes from, like, I saw this graph from the 50s. I saw this graph charting congressional votes from the 50s until now, and how often one side would vote for the other's bills.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which you think would be good? Like, if the more cross,
the whole reaching across the aisle, working with the other side.
You'd think, like, well, it would be great as if there was just no such thing as reaching across the aisle, and
it was
people just looked at the issues
regardless of political affiliation.
Yeah, and tried to understand what everybody wanted, and like worked it out, and understood that there's like a budget and there wasn't all these external, but there is external motivators. That's the point. However, the bigger point is that as it's gone decades from back in the 50s, there was a tremendous amount of cross aisle voting. Like, you look at it and it's like there's red guys and there's blue guys, but there's all these lines connecting them because they all vote on each other's stuff.
Yes, yeah.
Because they're trying to help. And as you watch through the decades, you watch the people you watch the red side and the blue side become so fragmented that they never vote on each other's things anymore. And that's terrible.
It makes headlines when they do.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about. Just looking, it's about the perception of who is right, the perception of who is doing right by whom. And that's the part that's turning us. That's the part that's making us hate each other.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying, because like, and I have it in me too. Like, I have that condescending hatred towards the other side, and I don't want to have
this
it.
game, okay.
Like, I don't, like, Asterios comes in and we fight like horrifically and terribly, and I think, why are we doing this? This is terrible. It's terrible that we're fucking doing this. And I think it's driven in a large part by this failure to understand motives, understand what people want, and instead hyper focusing on arguing like a sporting event.
Yeah.
So I said, obviously compress that into 140 characters on Twitter. I was like, yeah, you're Destiny, this Destiny kid.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Like, yeah, you're
a fucking jackass.
Yeah, you're a fucking prick.
That's how it probably went.
Yeah, you are you're diarrhea mouthed, and you hyper focus on details and you ignore the point. Like, you misrepresent the point. You misrepresent the point.
Yeah.
Because that's the worst thing you can do to people is take what they say and twist it around.
Yeah.
It's a terrible thing to do that. It's a sick thing to do that.
Proven debate tactic.
And that's it's the nature of debate.
It is.
It is. It's become that. I don't know what debate started as or what it is.
You
or
have
what
to
it
be.
wants to
You
be.
have to be shameless to win a debate.
You do, and
it's terrible.
Yeah, it's like, at least in football, there's rules.
Yeah.
They break them. Belichick breaks them, but it's so dirty to win a football game. By the way, Sean's dong took a hell of a beating.
Well,
last weekend. I'm sorry to say that.
Wait, where do you make shield belts at?
By BD Beats. BD Beats really knocked the shit out of Sean's dong.
Okay.
BD Beats took it to Sean's dong like there's no tomorrow.
Okay.
BD Beats really put a whooping on Sean's dong.
Seems like Sean's dog wins a lot, though.
Well,
I mean, either way, even when he loses,
he
wins.
for 1. He's 0 for 1. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So this Destiny conversation. I know this prick does it. Like I've seen a couple minutes of his videos up until.
I know he does it. I've seen a couple minutes. I'm not gonna give you a single time of him doing it though.
This week, I was like, man, it's disgraceful. It's terrible the way you do that. It's terrible the way you misrepresent someone's ideas.
Yeah.
That was my point.
Uh-huh.
On Twitter. So I'm busting balls. Like this guy's, I don't know if he's criticizing PewDiePie, and then he posts like how he's not racist. Saying,
Never criticized PewDiePie for the N-word stuff. I don't think I ever even got into that at all, but okay.
You're like, well, I have black friends. Okay.
Well, I have black.
That's something that, right?
Yeah,
like,
we all know the next sentence.
Yeah.
That's what every guy who says racist shit says.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm making fun of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh yeah, well, why don't you call into my streams? Like, all right. So I call into his stream. Here's the thing. It started at about midnight.
Oh.
I'm making fun of him.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I wake up and I talk some more shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 8 in the morning. Because I wake up and then kind of decide if I'm going back to bed or not.
Yeah.
You know? I wake up, I talk some more shit on Twitter. And then he says, why don't you call into my stream right now? 8 in the fucking morning, dude. What do you mean?
But he did it.
Fine.
He's been streaming this whole time?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's my thing, though, with this show.
Yeah.
Just always say yes. Come on my thing. Yeah, sure.
Right.
Because I think I have a valid point of view, and I'm going to express it, and I think that's why people listen. Because as much as it sucks to have, like, thousands of people telling you you're an idiot,
yeah,
like, it feels good to see someone say that. Like, you can't win them all.
No, nobody
you can't,
does.
and sometimes you can't even win.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you can't win against someone like that. Like, you can't, if you're going...
Wait, is he admitting at least that he lost the discussion? I feel like everything has been so bizarre that it's like, well, first of all, you're an idiot because you use facts. Secondly, I'm better than you. Thirdly, yeah, I lost the discussion, but who cares? You use facts. Idiot. Like, I don't even know what is real anymore.
If you're telling someone, look, you're a piece of shit, and the way you think is cancerous, your entire brand is cancer, and it's spreading, and your success shows people that it's a good way to be, but it's not. It's making everybody miserable. Like, there's no winning that fight, especially on his thing. So whatever. So I called in. So
On
like,
my thing.
Sure. Right? People, are you not entertained?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, yeah.
Right.
You have to. You have to say yes.
Yeah.
Always say yes. Always say yes. So I call in and say that. Yeah, I think you're a scumbag. You misrepresent people. The way you argue is disingenuous. Like you hyper focus on
Examples.
individual like fact totems and data points because and then you call that logical. Like your entire existence is this weird judo of trying to prove who's more logical because you believe being logical is necessarily right. And it's not. And it's not. And what you do and what you're doing is like a disgusting disservice to humanity. And I think you're cancer. That was my point. And it turned like
he saw it differently.
well, yeah, because he's like, why? Give me some examples. I was like, I don't know, man. Like, you're just kind of like this. Like, everything I've seen, I've never not seen you do this because this is the way you argue. And then, I brought up one stupid example about Trump. Like, here's how you misrepresented that. And it turned into a whole stupid thing about Trump. And we're all tired of Trump. We're all fucking tired of politics now, you know?
Yeah.
We're all very tired of it. We don't need to talk about politics until 2024, you know?
Right.
When we get to see what 8 years of Trump looks like.
Okay, yeah.
There's just no... If the economy's doing good, the incumbent will win.
The incumbent generally
and
wins.
it's ridiculous to think that the economy won't be doing good under Trump.
Be very interesting.
Yeah.
It'll be really interesting.
Yeah. Even if nothing happens, the economy's going to be doing great. So it turns into this ticky-tacky Wikipedia. It turns into an argument where I'm being asked to describe what La Raza is. The rate.
Can you imagine I'm being asked to describe an organization that's very important to an opinion that I've formed. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Mexican.
Oh,
Mexican.
La Raza. Oh
yeah,
Raza.
La Raza.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, everybody knows. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Everybody knows what this is, and this is the
But
point.
he didn't know what it was. But he didn't know what it was.
Like, everybody knows
But he didn't
what it
know.
is, and it's not. It's
But
fine.
he didn't know what it was.
So you get bogged down in the details.
Bogged down because he didn't know what something was that was kind of important to a point that he was making, but...
Which is what he does.
Yeah.
Which was my point. That he misrepresents people. So what? Sure enough, I do this. 8:20. Like, yeah. All right. Get the. And my purpose was to do zingers. I call and it's like, yeah. So at the very end of the interview, very end of the conversation, he goes on this sanctimonious rant about how I'm all about feelings and whatever, and it's like, yeah, man, feelings are, whatever. No matter what anybody says, they're basing everything on feelings. That's what you don't understand. Like, that's why people buy new cars. That's why things cost $19.99 instead of $20. Like, there's no, the idea that some people are logical and some people are just like irrational monsters is an ad that you're selling. That's what, and you're trying to promote this as your brand, so I understand, but it doesn't mean anything. Like, you don't know the world is round because of facts. You know it because you were told that as a kid, and as you grow up, like, it's
what?
Yeah, it's delusional that it's not.
Yeah.
And that's great, but when things are less precise, when you're not talking about the goddamn world.
Okay, I want to address this point head on, okay? Because he's talked about this a lot of the time, okay? I'm being a little bit obtuse when I pretend not to understand what he's talking about. I understand what he's talking about. The problem, though, is that he's so inarticulate and he's so ill-equipped to actually talk about this topic. I don't know why he even attempts to do so. So his thing, what he's trying to say is that no human is a logical machine that processes facts and then outputs true or false statements in regards to how they should feel, okay? Yeah, I agree with that. Sure, 100%, I agree with that. Is my audio getting cuxed or is just the fucking video getting cuxed? Okay, I don't care about video cuxing. Don't type it on me. So what he's trying to say is that people don't process facts like machines and then output true or false statements in regards to their feelings, right? We don't like get a fact and then this is how we should feel and do that like a machine, okay? You understand? Like, sure, I can buy that if that's his point, okay? But the problem is that if we try to construct, okay? Now, he uses so many words. He just says words and words. I don't think he means any of his statements. If I say something you don't understand it, feel free to ask me to break it down and I can, okay? So the problem is that when we construct moral systems, okay? So when we work to put together a system of right and wrongs, okay? We have to base these on some type of logic. We cannot base these on feelings, okay? The reason is because you can't tell somebody's feeling that it's right or wrong. So for instance, if I have a moral system right here constructed on logic versus a moral system constructed on feelings, it's possible that in the feeling system, we could generate a whole bunch of morals that run contrary to what we believe civilization should be. So here's an example, okay? We'll take my moral system, right? Social contract meme, okay? We walk down the street, we see a black guy, we want to kill him because he's black, but hey, actually, this isn't how a moral society should work under this system, because if people just start killing each other, race wars in the street would be fucking horrible. It would ruin our civilization. This is a bad thing, right? Well, if we construct a moral system on feelings where we get our oughts from how we feel, right, where we rely on our feelings to tell us how we should act in a moral way, the problem is that we can start to justify insane things, and nobody could tell you you're wrong. So let's say I feel like black people all need to die. Well, you can't tell me I'm wrong. Don't give me facts and opinions or don't give me facts and figures and data or whatever. I don't care. This is my feeling. This is just my feeling, okay? This is the problem with Dick's discussions on morality or whatever. Is that they sound like something that like a stoner bro would like smoke. I'm like, dude, like everything is feelings, man. Everything is just your perception, dude. Which to some extent you are kind of right, but you're only getting half the story, and you're missing like any of the real thought that goes into it. It's like you know, like facts versus perception. You know, like Dick tweeted at me like facts and logic don't matter. It's only a perception. Okay, well your perception is a way of perceiving the fucking facts, right? And if somebody is perceiving the incorrect facts, it's possible that it will lead them to a bad line of thought. For instance, if you believe that the Mexican judge is part of an extremist organization that is for letting illegal immigrants into the United States, well, then yeah, you know, at that point you probably could have a reasonable opinion that this guy should recuse himself on Trump's case, for sure, right? We have a fact that he is part of an extremist organization, and that feeds into our senses, our perceptions, that this guy maybe isn't fit to do something with a Trump case, right? And that leads us to an idea that he shouldn't be allowed to do it, right? But notice how all of that stems from a bad fact. But if we go back to the beginning and we say, well, hey, what is La Raza, right? It isn't just one thing. There's plenty of organizations called La Raza. This one is apolitical. It just helps kids with fucking scholarships to do like paralegal or legal shit, right? That's all it is. This is not whatever you think it is, right? Oh, well, now under that fact, now we go to a totally different opinion because, oh, well, it doesn't seem like this guy should recuse himself. Notice how that when we correct for the facts so that we make sure that, like I said before, everybody's living in the same reality, because if we start with the same baseline facts, then we can start to build our way out to what opinions we should have based on those facts. But if you can't agree on the fucking facts, you're lost. So somehow Dick conflates this because he's never done any of this thinking before. He's really immature. Or he's never actually like sat and thought about any of these before. And he seems to think that like, oh, you just want to talk about facts. Well, people are based off emotions. Like, yeah, okay, that's kind of true, but all of your emotions and your perceptions are based on fact as well. Like the facts are something you can address. We can perceive factual statements to be true or false. Like I can tell you that, for instance, like you might think that it's I don't know, like you can think of a trillion different examples. Like cars don't explode all the time, so therefore you get in a car and you drive. Like this is kind of a feeling, but it's based on the fact that cars don't explode, right? If I were to show you data showing that cars tend to not explode, that you would agree with this data. If cars started exploding in massive numbers, and I gave you that data, then you might change your opinion, right? Like, okay, sorry.
Being round when you're talking about more nuanced issues, that reliance on facts is a crutch and a poison because it does nothing. Like you can.
So the problem is, if you don't want to look at the facts, you don't deserve to have an opinion or share an opinion on nuanced issues because your opinion is fucking worthless. Your opinion is the equivalent of a dude going like, oh yeah. We should definitely build the wall. Yeah, free healthcare. Like nobody cares about your opinion. Don't talk. Nobody wants to hear your ill-informed opinion. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This idea that oh dude, you just want to look at the facts to form your nuanced opinion. Like, nah, dude, that is the opposite of how nuance works. If there's a lot of nuance, that usually means you need even more data, right? Nuance implies that you need an even greater understanding of a topic in order to give an intelligent and informed opinion, not the other way around. How could you ever take a topic and say, oh, this is nuanced? That means we need less data. How do you ever come to that conclusion without being a total fucking airhead? Like, it's ridiculous.
See that the world is round. You can see it's definitive. When somebody dies on the
But how did we figure out the world was round? Was it because everybody in the world felt that way, or is it because we measured the difference in fucking sunlights and shadows like across fucking Europe, and then did calculations to figure out that the circumference of the world it's actually like a round sphere and not like what? I don't know. Okay.
Operating table, yeah, facts would have prevented that. But when it's like these subtle, when it's politics, facts don't matter. Because everybody's just going on feeling. It's way too complicated. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's a lot of variables, and there's a lot of different points. And that's my problem has always been, I get what you're saying on the gut level, but facts are important to boost your side of the argument, as long as you don't lose the overall concept of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And getting bogged down in those details.
Yeah. It was like that. Solid Snake called in. The black dude called in.
Oh yeah.
Who said that their statues are in courthouses and it makes people feel disenfranchised.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
There's no facts. Like, yeah, if those were removed, if those statues were removed, I wouldn't really feel that bad about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm merely suggesting another way to look at it. But, like, I totally understand what you're saying. There's no amount of facts. There's no amount of facts that can prove or disprove these prejudices that we
You're not
have.
going to call his feelings false.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, oh,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Sure.
Makes sense. So the ultimate proof of it, and as I was saying on the call, it's like, well, look, this is how you argue, and you're going to do it on this call. You're
Yeah.
going to misrepresent things, and you're going to ask for specifics until you can argue about specifics.
Ask for
and it's not about the point
specifics.
of what I'm saying. Because the point is what's important.
Yeah.
The facts don't matter at all. It's the point of what someone is saying. And that's what we have completely failed. That's what we've completely failed to pay attention to. Was what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is the point of what people are saying.
Yeah. I think that requires I think people, I don't even know if you need to think abstractly. Like, it's just more big picture thing that people lose.
Yeah. And
Jesus Christ, this is so stupid. Fuck me, dude. It sounds like Babby's first, like, dive into intellectual thought. Like, ugh. Okay. Honey Bear, for a room this size, you think I need 4 coolers? I probably do, don't I? It's looking like it. Dude, finish the fucking thank you. Do you see the 10 minutes of Destiny streaming thing on a subreddit? No, I stopped reading it. They've been non-stop posting about me for like almost a week now. Are they still doing it? It's like actually like really sad. I don't know if I'm like the first person Dick has like talked to in a long time. But like, Jesus Christ, like this has been going on for so long. Holy shit. These guys are like obsessed. These guys post maybe more than you guys do. Oh, and then this was the first one it started like 5 days ago. Jeez. Should post an AMA. Yeah, maybe. Ask me anything. I'm Destiny Master Debater. Oh shit. I just think it's crazy how full circle we've come. Like that used to be the calling card to these types of people. Was wait, rotted away? Hay can rot? Spoils in less than a day? Oh yeah, okay, never mind. It just lasts a long time. It used to be the calling card. Remember of these people that like wow, malaria. Okay. Facts over feels. Like liberals are always about their feels, and we're gonna talk about facts, or real fact. Like okay. Exotic goods trader. Michael Cohen won't be allowed to testify to forcing to be public. What's the difference between public and private testimony? I thought you could get into more privately. Or like, because they got some questions that they want to nail them on or whatever. Why'd you just show up and sleep? Are you fucking kidding me? I can't buy shit now because you come to my land and just fall asleep, you fucking idiot. Public means we watching. Yeah, I know, but Destiny, when you're trying to sell an idea, facts related to that idea do not matter. That's not true, but okay. If I was trying to sell you a car, if it was 450 horsepower versus 250 horsepower, like, that would be a pretty important selling point, I would imagine. Can you wake the fuck up? Oh my god. Oh shit, they woke up. I love buying components, man. I'll always buy components. Should I start selling some of my Muffalo? How many do I need to do caravans, Honey Bear? I got some of my AI cores, too. Simple prosthetic leg? Whatever. Keep all the females and 1 to 2 males. Only 2 males? I can't sell any of the name males though, right? My people will get upset. Names don't matter, only bonds do? Oh, I thought they always named them when they bonded or whatever. Fuck, I need to get rid of some of this silver. We're getting into like retarded amounts of money.
Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome to another stream. Yo, Lean, no, that's coughs here. I mean, because my throat been sore and shit. Because what's his face? Chad got me sick. So that's besides the point. Mitch Jones is my Adderall dealer. It's been found out. It's been known.
How come Ice Poseidon told me on the 24-hour stream that you were his Adderall dealer?
Because I gave him Adderall that day. No, wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No.
On the 24-hour stream, he was with me. I said, "Where'd you get your Adderall from?" He goes, "My dealer." I said, "Who's your dealer?"
Peanoxycline helps cure malaria.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It seems like with this hospital room and shit, people recover pretty easily. So I haven't been giving a fuck. Do you think malaria can actually kill my dudes, even if I've got like my fully decked out hospitals? Oh, this guy's immunity is fucked. His whole body has it? What the fuck? Wait, what can I buy? Who should I call to buy something for this? Oh my god, it's because he's missing a fucking kidney. Fuck. What am I supposed to, installing kidney with a medicine level of 8? What ship do I call for that medicine or whatever? What kind of person should I call for that? Oh, Pinot Cycline or whatever doesn't do that. Oh, well. My face when she fucks this kidney thing up and Barrett is gonna die. You're fucking garbage, dude. He can't live, can he? He's at 70% malaria and 35% immunity. There's no way that he can live, even if I get like some 100% treatments, right? Are you serious? I've got to go all the way over here to get my glitter world medicine that I just bought. This dude is fucking dead, dude. Wait, no, wait, what? You just had the glitter world medicine. Thank you. There's no way he can make it, right, Honey Bear? He's at 73% malaria, 36% immunity. %100 treat on the cut. 100% treat on the cut. Will 100%er save him? 82%. You should stockpile medicine in the medicine room. I am. It's just we just bought that, so. $74.37. I don't think this guy's gonna make it. Everyone else is fine. Ooh, this guy's pretty close. He's 39. Lucy time? I don't want to have 2 people hooked on Lucy, I don't think. Why didn't we restart and re-roll the kidney transplant? If he has another kidney, I think he would have been okay. Is Mr. Moten streaming right now? Oh, that was 100% treatment. Do you think if I keep 100% treating him, do you think he'll actually make it? Do you drug people are on schedules? They just do it automatically. I don't fuck with that shit. She seems to be doing it okay. The heiress is the only one on Lucy right now. She seems to have been doing it when she needs it. Watch the first minute of this video.
This is the long-awaited 2016 Mazda MX-5. It's about the only simple, affordable driver's car left on the planet.
I wanted this car so badly. Fucking Nathan. Yo, what is this song? What the fuck? This is sick as shit. Is this guy getting paid by Mazda to do what the fuck?
You're looking at the 2016 Mazda Miata Club Edition. The Club Edition, no, it does not have a laser light show. It does not have dance music, and it certainly does not have a mini bar in the trunk. But what you do get is forged BBS wheels, Bridgestone tires, and Brembo brakes in the front. Now, of course, there's these front and rear splitters in this black.
Wait, he is Savage Geese. This doesn't help us. Oh, does he do his own music? People that buy it turn it into a drift/track car? You would use a Miata as a track car? Is that true? Barrett, where are you? Why aren't you sleeping? Oh, yeah, sorry. Why no Plasteel auto doors? I don't know why. Guys, can we clean this shit up? The Miata seems way too light for that. It seems like you would want something that you could beef up more, no? Like, are like decked out Miatas like really doing like really good track times, or? Miatas are really fun for track. Yeah, they're fun, but you're never like putting out better times than like more competitive cars, right? People buy them and drop V8s into old ones? It seems like it would be pretty hard to do. But I don't fucking know anything, so maybe it's not. I don't know. What? I feel like doing these numbers is really dumb. The like 100 million dead to communism as an idea. Those lists always seem really stupid to me. Like, I don't know if like, I mean, all the attempts at communism, I don't even know enough to know if they were actually attempts at it or if they were just like authoritarian dictator, fascist people using an excuse. I don't know. But it's like trying to pin something on like an ideology, like a government, is like really weird. And like, it's not that it's weird and that it's impossible. It's that most of the people that do it are huge fucking hypocrites. So like when you say something like, well, communism killed, 50 million people in the Soviet Union. It's like, okay, well, how did communism kill? Well, people were starving, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, and it's all because of communism. Like, okay. Well, so what about like Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Can you pin that shit like on like the United States, like capitalism? Like, what do you mean? It's like, well, I don't know, like the military industrial complex and shit and the private companies, Lockheed, Boeing, Raytheon, these companies that exist. That's not capitalism. That's totally different. It's not even close to capitalism. That's a failure of capitalism. It's not actually capitalism. It's like, oh, whoa, okay. Well, because it seemed like you were gonna do like every single thing that could even remotely be related to communism is 100% responsible for the death But anytime you point out people that die from hunger or starvation or war or anything else from a capitalist country, there's like a million reasons why it doesn't count. But okay. I don't know. People seem like really like, okay. Yeah, like, we technically have the resources to feed every single person on the planet, but we don't because of distribution. Do you blame that on capitalism, or? Really makes you, doesn't it? You dumb fuck. Let him sit there. Don't help him. Let him sit there in the room and die like a fucking idiot. Oh, you idiot. Don't you think the part that communism never succeeded despite many attempts is kind of valid? Yeah, sure. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't even think UBI can work right now. So I don't know. I don't see communism ever working in the real world. But there's a big difference between, like, I don't think there exists a legitimate implementation of communism. That's a much different statement than 100 million people have been killed directly by the hand of communism. Like, that's a pretty extreme statement, my dude, but okay. Who's fighting? Stop. Stop fighting in the hospital. Go to bed. Fucking idiots. Can we get the fucking gun out of this room? God damn, 4.9 beauty. Oh, yeah. If we could just clean this fucking place up.
Speaking of hypocrites, Destiny, you bitch about people not putting warnings for Screamer links, then you fucking rape my ears with that rant. Donation via Amazon dash button.
Why do people add that in at the end? Hey, retweet my last tweet. Bully this guy and get him to come on, okay? Go. Hey, where do I make shield belts at, Honey Bear? Or can you not actually make shield belts? I'll come on right now. Oh shit, that was easy. DM me your Skype or Discord info, and I can show you the error of your ways, my sweet summer child. This guy's ready to go. Whoa! Whoa!
Yee boy.
Can we bring this fucking cloth inside? You have to research shield belts? Oh, you're right. My bad. What are we doing all day, guys? I don't have any major projects set up for you guys. Oh no, you get a temperature penalty. Fuck! Are you serious? Okay, I can't have this set up like this then. This can't be literally in the freezing. Wait, you don't think that... You don't think that these help the kitchen, do they? No, they don't. Answer my last question, Reed. What was your fucking question? Did you donate? Join Discord /GG/Destiny. Did you ever revisit loots? No, I haven't yet. Barrett, are you dead yet? Health, malaria. Oh, he's fighting, dude. He's a warrior. Oh, these people got over it. Build stool. Fuck off. I'm not doing that still shit. Raphael, how can you fail? Are you missing a fucking arm? Oh, yeah, he is. God damn it. Honey Bear, I'm getting machines failing like all the time. It's pretty obnoxious, my dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna restart my stream and see if I can find a server that lets me stream at 2 megabits per second. I'll be right back 1 sec. And then I'm gonna debate this dude. Ooh.